All right, it's time for Dirty Modo. Timms, man. What the
Timms.
Now USA
Timms.
let me
did
down
it, man.
last night.
What are you thinking?
USA?
Yeah.
Oh man, well, I didn't know they were going to rest all their players.
Wait,
Well,
what did he do?
All right. He made a bet that just was like a high risk.
They were
Bet.
like a minus 190 favorite.
That
though.
is not. That's like even.
But they
It's not. It's like almost 2-1.
yeah, but
It's
did
like
you know
even.
that USA already clinched their spot.
They'd already clinched.
Well, I made the bet like a day and a half in advance, so I mean it was a little bit more of a risk. So Dale is right on that, but
It was a huge risk. I bailed. I bet U.S. and then I had a lot of legs on Canada's game.
yeah.
Canada came through. I had like 5 different legs. I was like, damn, I'll take it.
I should have bet the USA Canada game that's Thursday. That's the game
Yeah.
I should have bet.
I had a good win last night. I want to tell you about it. Dude, I was pumped.
Was it your college basketball?
Yes, I said it to
Good
you.
lord.
Dude,
It's
Hey,
a dumb bet.
I'll be
why
honest.
is it dumb? Tell me why it's dumb.
How many legs was it?
8
And what was your odds?
plus 110.
That's a lot. But it hit. I'll tell you
What
what.
do you
though.
want? What's the problem?
I'll tell you what. I used to think, that's a dumb one. But I'll tell you what, Dale. There's nothing like hitting 8-leg parlay. I don't care what the odds are.
I'm not putting 8 legs up at 150 plus 150 each. That's never gonna win.
No, the heavy favorites is what you're taking.
Yeah.
But those in college sports, those hit more.
They're
often than not.
it's like easy money.
It's not like NFL where the heavy favorites could lose at any given Sunday. It does hit.
I mean the wait, I'm trying to get in my freaking phone here. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm in the wrong one.
So you had McNeese State. I'm like, oh, he did some. He's
Digging
deep,
deep.
deep in
I'm
the card
looking.
here.
I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at my balance and I'm pretty happy about it. I don't care what you say, Travis.
You know how long you got to scroll over on ESPN Plus to find McNeese State?
Howard, Alabama State, McNeese, South Carolina State, Nicholls State, Duke, Norfolk State, A&M Corpus Christi.
A&M Corpus Christi was tight. That came down to the wire.
Where were you watching it? Like ESPN 13?
I was watching it on the app. Just the game.
Oh,
cast.
just the like
Yes.
this 2D ball just going back and forth.
Yes. Hey,
The entire time Dale's like, I hope Amy doesn't ask me what I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's just dead quiet. There's not even sound. It's just watching the ball go back
It
and forth.
paid 3-1.
I mean, it hit. Hey, a win's a win.
Amy bet and lost all,
That's how it goes.
all of her bonus bets.
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
So there was
That
one.
She probably took your bet out. No.
I placed it for her and lost.
Amy tailed his USA
Oh, no.
hockey bet.
I had Louisville and Oregon.
Louisville and
college
Oregon
basketball.
and USA hockey, and
Lost it on the hockey.
Yeah,
so we talked about this.
yeah.
I was like, with Amy's bonus bets, man, she's not gonna bet. She's gonna casually forget about this. So let's at least try to turn the bonus bets into real money, so it doesn't disappear in 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
And so he put that bet together, and we tailed that bet, and I get home and I turn on TV, and it's like 2-1 at the end of the first session. I'm like, holy, they're behind.
Yeah.
And
Well,
yeah.
I watched the Canada game against
Are you with
USA
me,
on
Travis?
Saturday.
Okay.
I'm here.
I saw them fight 3 times in 10
What's
seconds.
wrong?
I bet
You're-
USA.
I didn't know if you were lost in thought. But do you
right.
know what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
I got you.
And so instead of making a bet that would have assured turning the $200 bonus bets into just something like $180 to $220 of real cash that she doesn't have to worry about, that doesn't disappear in 7 days, he lined up a bet that we ended up losing.
Yeah. So it's gone.
I mean, it's going to happen, though. But it
I was
happens.
high on USA. I watched them fight 3
Couldn't
times
tell.
in 10 seconds, and that was
That was
like,
it.
That's all
They're
I
gonna
needed.
take my money.
That's all I needed.
Austin Matthews wasn't even playing.
They were gearing
The
up for
Kachuk
the
brothers
game
didn't
against
play.
Canada, the
Yeah, they
championship
were.
game.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought,
Did
so
they
who's
win
even
that
on
game,
sleep?
man? Damn.
They are kind of beat up, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
The Kachuk brothers didn't play in my game that counted, but
Canada's
they
no
are
joke.
playing. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but this game's
Sidney
on
Crosby's on the team.
American soil, right? So
Yeah.
I had some wicked I had a wicked SGP. I'm sorry, same game parlay for the Canada game. I had Canada to win. I had Connor McDavid.
Yep.
Yeah.
To have 3+ shots on goal.
That's
You never heard of him?
What?
Sidney Crosby to have 1 alternate point. 1+ alternate point.
Those are pretty good, yeah.
And then I had no to both teams to score in the first period.
Wow.
And then the total second period was under 2.5.
Where'd you get those? Where'd you get
All of them
that?
hit. You know where I got them?
Where?
I was looking for the best odds under 250, so I could
Really?
use a 50% boost.
Oh, okay.
You can use a 50. So I had a 50% boost, but the odds on each leg had to be better than 250.
Yeah. Damn, no.
So
no
I
goals in the first
scrubbed
period.
the floor looking for like enough of those to put together.
I love in hockey that you can sometimes bet that no goal first 10 minutes.
Yeah, those are good too.
I love those.
Yeah. Well, my man over here put
Yeah.
us in a bad spot.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No,
I was
I'm
high.
hearing-
I'm
I hear-
patriotic. That's what it was.
You got in your heart feels.
I did get my feels. It's the worst thing you can do in betting.
Yeah.
Getting
All
your
right.
feels.
So let's talk about racing. Apparently, Tampa Timms wasn't mad about Denny Hamlin being wrecked.
No,
Why not?
Because I had his over finishing position. I think it was at 13.5.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the strategy on these tracks. If
Travis is not happy with you right now.
I know.
I
can
didn't,
see it
I
in
didn't
his
sign
face.
off on this
I know.
bet.
Well, I'll tell you what. The Rex I had also had Logano, Keselowski, and Bubba, and they all kind of got taken out.
You're
last
the
year.
reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But
now
I mean, that's
TJ and I are
that's
both mad at Tim.
not.
Let me ask you
So
a
it's
question.
not me.
Not you. It was all
So-
me.
Let's talk about that. So there's a lot of fun bets to make in a lot of different sports that are quick hitters. One of the fun bets during Major League Baseball is no score in the first inning stuff, little things like that like you can get in and out before the game's even over with. And this is kind of reminding me a little bit of that. You found a way, like, kind of betting the winner and betting the standard bets can become somewhat tedious, and even in the restrictor plate or the drafting that they do at Daytona and Talladega, it's almost a crapshoot.
Yep, 50-50.
Right? But you found a bet that feels a little more predictable.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
You've never told us about this. I've asked you. We've came to this table and talked about Talladega, Daytona. What do we do? Tell us what to do. How do we bet?
So
And you never said anything about over on the finishing position.
these are very.
Yeah, I never
You
heard
didn't
it.
let us know you were doing this.
They're not always. Last year they were not offered every week, and
Oh.
it was a lot of drivers in the back of the pack, not a lot.
Do
of
you
great
think the
bets.
sports books are sort of learning and having more offerings because they're starting to
I do.
understand the sport now? Because NASCAR is still new in the betting
Yeah.
space, right?
I
For
think
most of the
This year, I've seen fastest lap because of that new rule. There's fastest lap
Oh,
bets.
we almost got it too.
Yeah,
Almost.
There's a lot. There's season win totals are up still, and I thought they were going to go away after the first race. Nope, they can go all year long now. It looks like finishing position. There was like 13 drivers. Never seen that many. So they are applying more prop bets, and it's going to be real fun this year.
Well, now we have, because we always go into Daytona and Talladega, and maybe Atlanta to some extent, with not a ton of direction, right? Because it's just too unpredictable, and it's too much of a guess. But that bet, as far as the over on finishing position, when provided, is not a bad place to go.
No, not especially on the drafting tracks.
Yeah.
It really is one crash, and these will all go over.
Right.
I wouldn't even risk an under,
Right.
and that's what happened. I was 4 for 4 because of that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Awesome job. You also cashed in on William Byron to win.
I did. So the other strategy for me was picking a live winner, betting live on the winner.
When did you bet that?
That was before the final restart. I bet him and Chase Briscoe. Briscoe was plus 2,000 odds, Byron plus 2,500. They were the best odds of guys that could
Really do
again, if the seas parted, those guys were in good position. They have strong cars, and the seas parted, and Byron was the winner. So I got lucky on that one.
Headed into Atlanta next weekend, another track it's hard to bet. What's your approach?
I'll probably look into more of those finishing position props if available. I'll probably look at some longer shot top 10s, top manufacturers, stuff that won't be really available during the race live. But I'll do the same thing. I'll probably look to live bet the winner later on in the race.
Who is the you got a dark horse.
I do. I have a couple, actually. I'm very high on AJ Allmendinger. He finishes well when he finishes. I know his engine broke like lap 30 or something, but very good average finish here. And this one might surprise you because the history won't say it, but Carson Hocevar, he's plus 10,000 to win. And Corey LaJoie has brought Spire's name there at Atlanta a lot. And, Hocevar, I think, is the best driver at Spire now. So I wouldn't be surprised if they bring some hot rods and pretty good odds. So
that's interesting. No, what about Mike? You like Spire. Michael McDowell's decent at Daytona, Talladega. Maybe that transfers over to Atlanta. He's in a different car now.
Yeah, I mean, McDowell, Haley, they both have, there's still long shots to win too. But, I mean, Hocevar is like up there with, B.J. McLeod, John Hart Nemechek of odds. So I think you're just getting a lot more value with Hocevar. But if you go McDowell or Haley, I wouldn't say no.
All right. Well, hey, thank you, FanDuel. Thank you, Tampa Timms.
Thank you.
We'll see what you come up with this weekend. Follow Tampa Timms on social media. You do a lot of commenting and sharing with people kind of your thoughts and what you're doing in the moment, which I think is great. So if people, take some of your advice that they get from this show, they can continue to follow you throughout the weekend and see what you're up to, because you do make some of those on-the-spot live bets and share that with us, right?
Yep. I'll try to do better and tweet them out as I do it. But, I usually interact with everybody who reaches out. So, follow me on Twitter.
Just don't take us hockey advice.
Yeah, no hockey advice.
All right.